It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bills Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Houston Texans. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 70 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Back to throw, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete.
Watson.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
And it's 3rd down.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson, off play action. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
Here's Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down.
Here's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To the air yet again, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 47 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And some space here. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 72 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for two. And we'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin'.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A shotgun snap for Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
First down, Texans.
From the gun, here's Watson. Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He may try and run for this. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's taken in by Hansen, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This is caught. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And
he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson taking it in. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. They'll roll him, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
On the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves.
The ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offense.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Room here to run. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all defenders in the area.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Texans 19. Bills 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Ball carrier.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
At the Texans' 45-yard line.
Check 50, check 50.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Allen from the gun on third down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Quentin Jefferson gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Out of the gun. Watson. Open man. The tight end fails. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 45-yard line.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better?
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43.
At their own 43-yard line.
He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Hey, hey, watch it, watch it. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They'll try and run the option. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. 4th and short, they had the ball right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Allen off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo 1st.
15-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 15-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Watson completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
The Texans 1st down.
Now Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. He's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A throw out line to QT, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They stay on the